I'm here today at about 11:45 on June 7th, 2010 in the city of Graz, Austria, where I'm going to be spending the night. This is incidentally the city where I went to university when I was still living in Austria before I came to Canada. So it's a city I'm fairly familiar with. This square here is the so-called Jakominiplatz, central square with all the important streetcar connections. And the street across from here, the one that I'm walking towards right now, is the so-called Herrengasse, which is the central street in Graz that leads up to the main square. Graz in itself, most people in North America don't know that, but the Opera House is up in that direction. Most people don't know that Graz is the second largest city in Austria. Most people will have heard of Salzburg and Vienna, but they haven't heard of Graz, and that's a real shame because it's a beautiful city with about 250,000 people plus an extra almost 40,000 students. That is sort of embedded within a basin surrounded by mountains in the southeastern part of Austria. The closest city to Graz is the city of Maribor, which is located in Slovenia, somewhere around 60 kilometers or so away from here. And you can see this is Graz's most important shopping street now, as you can tell. And Vienna is about 200 kilometers away, a couple of hours by car. So it's a lovely city, fairly warm climate, Mediterranean influences in terms of climate, but quite foggy in the winter and a little bit prone to smog actually. Smog and fine particulate dust are some of the problems that sometimes afflict the city here. So they're thinking of driving restrictions around here. And during the daytime, this is part of the pedestrian area of Graz. It's very, very, very busy around here. Lots of people walking, shopping, buying pretzels. I love pretzels. And still gorgeous weather here, but with the possibility of a thunderstorm today. You can see the architecture around here, probably, don't know the exact dates of most of these buildings, but probably some of them in the 1800s, 1700s. The seat of the provincial legislature here, as Graz is the capital of the province of Styria, is located in this Renaissance building that's coming up here on the left-hand side, which I will show you very shortly. And it was built in the 1500s. So there's a lot of history here. This is a lovely new modern streetcar here. They're still running the older models as well as some newer models, public transit. The green streetcars here are the old models. So, like in most European cities, public transit is quite well developed, very convenient and affordable. I purchased a full-day ticket for €4.20. Can't argue with that. Can ride through the whole city for that price. And now this building coming up on the left here with the white facade and the orange framed window is a so-called Rathaus, which is the provincial legislature here. Basically a Renaissance palace built in the late 1500s. And it has a gorgeous interior courtyard with arcades, which I'm going to show you in a second. Something's being renovated right here. Oh yeah, the very famous Landeszeughaus is located right here as well. It's an armory that is the largest, I think globally the largest collection of Baroque weaponry on the entire planet. So one of the famous, so yeah, we've got people begging like in all places. But let me show you the courtyard now. Haven't been here for a while, so I'm trying to remember if this is the entrance to the courtyard. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful Renaissance courtyard. Let me show you. Gorgeous arcades. An old fountain here in the corner. And looking up on this side here, beautiful courtyard. And they actually have an exhibition right now about immigrants. Immigrants are always a big topic in Europe, and immigrant integration. So there seems to be some sort of an art project going on. There we go. Saying hello from Graz, Austria.